In this next portion of our presentation, we will be discussing the issues surrounding women and children in Nigeria. Some of the issues women and children in this region face are human rights violations, exposure to disease, mainly HIV and AIDS, and limited access to education. One of the biggest violations to human rights is the various forms of violence used against women and young girls. These types of violence include domestic violence, humiliation through beatings and social psychological trauma, genital mutilation, sexual abuse, abductions, and rape. These forms of violence are initiated by threatening figures such as militias, law enforcement officials, and terrorist groups, and their actions towards women make these violations seem normal and acceptable. Also related to violence is gun trading in the Niger Delta area, where sexual violence against women is used to instill fear. Women are also unprotected under the Constitution. For example, according to the Penal Code, wife battery is a legal form of punishment towards women as long as its effects aren't fatal. In Nigerian society, women are regarded as the property of their husbands, and they are also denied custody of their children upon divorce. The rights of young children are also violated in Nigeria. For example, you have the commonality of child marriage, where children are forced to be married off before the age of 18. This practice is based on social expectations and religious belief. In Nigeria, there is no minimum age for marriage, and this has resulted in 43% of girls being married off before the age of 18 and 17% of girls married before the age of 15. Child labor is also a concern in Nigeria, where 29% of children between the ages of 5 and 14 already work. This is approximately 15 million kids. They cook, care for their siblings, clean, are sent to work on large farms, collect firewood, and hunt for wild game. If these tasks are not done correctly, these children are raped or beaten to death. HIV is another concern in Nigeria. HIV stands for human immunodeficiency virus, and if not treated, can turn into AIDS. AIDS stands for acquired immunodeficiency disorder. These diseases make the body unable to fight off infections, leading to symptoms such as frequent fevers, muscle aches, sore throat, and mouth ulcers. As the disease progresses, more serious side effects such as rapid weight loss, sweating of the glands, pneumonia, extreme diarrhea, blotches all over the body, and eventually death can all occur. These statistics in Nigeria prove the harmful effects of this disease. Nigeria is number 2 in the world in HIV and AIDS infections, with 3.5 million people living with this disease. Approximately 400,000 of these people are children, and another 2 million of these people are women. Nigeria is also number 1 in deaths due to AIDS and HIV. 80% of all HIV cases in Nigeria are caused by unprotected sex due to a lack of contraception, but also due to the high frequency of rape in the country.
Created using Powtoon.